Sister wives. Garrison Brown's shocking last texts to Kody and Dayton revealed. And cops' close investigation for Garrison's case, rule it as suicide. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Garrison Brown might have left, but his memories will always stay with the Sister Wives family. Since his tragic death, several shocking truths have come out, and viewers are still in disbelief. They recently learned about the departed soul's last messages before he stopped responding and took his own life. Amid all this, Garrison's texts to Kody and Dayton started to surface on the internet. These messages blew everyone's mind as no one saw this coming at all. What is it all about? Sister Wives star Janelle Brown opened up about the concerning texts that Garrison sent before he stopped responding. She was quick to catch the air of them and asked Gabe to check on her son. However, by the time the latter reached, the damage was already done, and he found the lifeless body of his brother. But that's not all. Katie Joy recently claimed that Garrison did text Kody and Dayton before taking his own life. He also messaged Janelle, Logan, Caleb, Gabriel, Tim, a cameraman and director, along with a CB. However, the departed soul only received replies from his mother and brother, Logan. While talking to Janelle, Garrison even admitted that he was feeling suicidal and disgust. How the matriarch has always been worried because of the suicidal tendencies that he possessed. The source further revealed that Garrison told Janelle that he called in sick to work. He told the latter that he wasn't okay after he saw a picture of him playing paintball with Kody along with some of his siblings and crew. The report claimed that Janelle consoled her son and told him that she was so sorry, as there had been a lot of loss in the past. Garrison then finally texted, "That's true," to Janelle before he stopped responding and ended his life. Garrison Brown's death is something that Sister Wives fans can never forget. This is because, with each passing day, new revelations and shocking truths are starting to surface on the internet. Apparently, Garrison's last text made it clear that he was allegedly reflecting upon his estranged relationship with Kody. This came after he found a picture of him with his father, which added to his grief. But there's more to the story. As per the noted source, Garrison called in sick to work. He even texted his boss and revealed that he had been vomiting blood that day. This came after Gabe had already confirmed that his brother was dealing with mental health concerns, as well as alcohol abuse. Even one of his flatmates, named Addison, revealed that the departed soul was depressed during his last days. Though several sources have confirmed that the investigation case is closed, the cops are still waiting for the medical examiner's report. This would make it clear if Garrison had any kind of drugs or alcohol in his body when he took his own life. So, there is a fair chance that it would throw some light on why he was vomiting blood and what was going on in his system at the time of his death. Garrison Brown's death raised many questions in the minds of the fans of Sister Wives. They were battling with the when, where, and how while eagerly waiting for the police reports to give them a detailed account. However, now it appears that the investigation has been closed, and the case has been finalized. Cops have concluded that it was a suicide case and have ended their investigation on this note. They made some shocking revelations that further puzzled the viewers. Sister Wives star Gabe Brown discovered Garrison's lifeless body on March 5 in his Flagstaff, Arizona apartment. He lost his life because of a self-inflicted gunshot. Since then, cops have been investigating the matter and trying to connect all the dots. But now it seems that the police have finally come to a conclusion and have closed the case. As per the latest update, cops have already winded up the investigation under Garrison's case. They have ruled it as suicide. There was no foul play, and it was not a homicide from any angle. The police concluded that Janelle's son took his own life. However, they are still waiting for the medical examiner's report to arrive, which will further add up to the conclusion. This report will reveal if Garrison had any kind of drugs or alcohol in his system at the time of his tragic death. Hence, the police are waiting to see if there is any additional information that they need to add to their report. The Sun has confirmed that for now, Garrison's case is no longer active, and things are on the verge of finalization. Yet viewers are now curious to know what the medical examiner's report has to say and if it will add something new to the narrative. The medical examiner's report is going to play a huge role in Garrison's case. This is because Gabe revealed to the police that his brother had been struggling with mental health concerns, as well as alcohol abuse. Even one of his roommates named Addison confirmed that the noted Sister Wives star was depressed during his last days. Addison explained how Garrison used to drink every night, as he was an alcoholic. He even claimed that the latter appeared to be intoxicated when he spoke to him. It happened the night before he took his own life. However, he made it clear that the departed soul never said or did anything that would have raised a red flag in his mind. On the other hand, Janelle also admitted to the police that she should have gotten some kind of help for Garrison. She noted that the latter had an estranged relationship with Kody even during the time of his death. The matriarch further revealed that her son sent some concerning texts before he took his own life. Hence, the medical examiner's report would clarify the case and reveal the truth. So, it appears that there is still a lot to come. Did one of Sister Wives star Christine Brown's daughters reveal she is planning to pen a tell-all book in the near future? So far, a few of her children have been very open about what they went through growing up in a plural family. More so, they have not held back feelings toward their father, Kody Brown, and his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. Christine Brown raised the majority of the Brown children as she was the primary homemaker. Between herself and second wife, Janelle Brown, they had a total of 12 children. First wife, Meri Brown had just one child, but they were all still a family. For her part, Janelle was the one who was most dedicated to working, and she liked it that way. That all changed in Las Vegas when the wives got their own homes in a cul-de-sac. They had more autonomy, though the kids could all still freely interact. After moving to Flagstaff, the wives were completely displaced and were not even remotely close to one another. Around the time Christine left the plural family, her son Paedon Brown started spilling the tea about life as a Sister Wives kid. Then, Gwendlyn Brown started her own Patreon and YouTube page, quickly followed by Mykelti Brown Paedon. After Garrison Brown passed away in early March 2024, Gwendlyn closed down shop, but Mykelti kept chattering. So, which one of Christine's daughters may be doing a tell-all book? According to the Ashley's Reality Roundup, Mykelti shared that she and some of her siblings have tossed the idea around. The Brown siblings have chatted about it, and they have said they may do it together or they may do their own variations. We actually have considered writing a book. I think I honestly gave up waiting to write a book with my siblings, and that's one of the reasons we did Patreon. I do still think some of my siblings debate back and forth about writing a book. As far as I know, none of my siblings are currently actively writing a book. But I do think several of my siblings like the idea. In the end, Christine Brown's daughter still likes the idea of writing her own story. She feels she has the skills to do so and says that she would just hire an editor and a publicity person. This would be an aid to avoid her rambling. A book is completely feasible for Mykelti Brown Paedon. Unlike several Sister Wives cast members, she is not under contract with the show. Therefore, nothing is holding her back from doing a book if she so desires. Unfortunately, Mykelti does feel she would catch heat if she wrote a book while the show is still airing or in production. However, she would be in the clear once it is over, so that would likely be ideal. Her husband, Tony Paedon, added they do not want to burn unnecessary bridges. Looks like, somewhere down the line, this will definitely happen. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is sharing private texts with her fans, and they are loving them. It has been an extremely hard month for the former plural wife. She lost her son, Garrison Brown, to suicide in early March 2024. Since then, she has tried to find comfort and solace anywhere she can. Now, she has gotten texts and they have made her day so much, she just had to share them. Janelle Brown is trying to cope with the loss of her son, Garrison Brown. It is a pain no mother should ever have to deal with, but her family has been there for her through it all. She has sought comfort with her grandchildren, Axel, Evie, and Joey in North Carolina. That is where her daughter, Meri Brown Brush, lives with her husband, Caleb, so she seems to be relaxing there. Recently, she sent out a text, but she had no idea that it went to more people than she had intended. She was trying to make plans to take her grandchildren out for ice cream, so she sent a message to Maddie. However, her former sister wife and very close friend, Christine Brown, happened to be included on the text chain. Of course, being the fun-loving and good-spirited person that Christine is, she immediately put in her order for a treat. Janelle shared this snafu on Instagram as it was too good not to. Immediately, a Reddit thread was started to discuss this fun interaction between Christine, Maddie, and Janelle Brown. They loved that Janelle had just Christine's name, whereas her daughter's first and last name was listed. So, what else did followers have to say? Did Newt realize I could have been asking for extra hot fudge face with open eyes and hand over mouth? It warms my heart that they are getting back some sense of normalcy after the tragic loss they've just experienced. Mending heart. Janelle's grandkids are such a blessing, always, but especially now. Also, I like that Janelle double checks with her daughter about special treats, hands clapping. What's in the group chat? First off, followers loved how Janelle Brown consulted Maddie about giving the kids treats. They thought that was so respectful of her. Then, they wondered why the three had a group chat to begin with. Then, others remembered that they had their own business together, so it was probably utilized for that purpose. It was a fun and silly interaction, and the fact that they are able to be happy again is a big deal. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe your channel.